YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new here, then welcome. Today's video, as you might have guessed, is going to be a high protein, vegetarian, full day of eating for weight loss. If you've been subscribed for a while, then you probably know that I am not a vegetarian at all, but a lot of you guys are vegetarians and vegans, and a lot of my online personal training clients are vegan and vegetarian. And one thing that I get asked a lot is, what are some good high protein meals that are vegetarian? So this video has been requested a billion times over and over for like years, so I finally did it. And this video is actually a collab with another YouTuber named Zoe Rodriguez, aka Zoe Live Love Lift. I have known about Zoe for at least twice as long as she's known about me. She was one of the first fitness Instagrammers that I ever found and was like super inspired by. I think she started off as someone who was like a marathon runner or half marathon runner and then converted over into lifting, and she's like totally transformed her body. It's unreal, and her butt is amazing. But yeah, I love Zoe. I've known about her for like probably 4 or 5 years at least, but she and I just became friends in the last couple of years. I think what started our friendship was one day she tweeted about how she was getting her cat a Christmas present, and then I tweeted to her saying, my husband won't let me get my cats any Christmas presents because he says it's a waste of money. And so then Zoe, not knowing me at all, mailed me a Christmas present for my cat. I'm not kidding. And I still have all those toys today. And this was 2 years ago. So yes, Zoe obviously has a special place in my heart. I love her. So since we're doing this video together, you can hop over to Zoe's channel. I'll leave the link in the description box below. It should be the first link that you see, and you can see her video of a vegetarian full day of eating just to get some more ideas of high protein vegetarian meals. But yes, without further ado, let's hop into this video. So I just got back from spin class, and I'm making technically my second meal of the day. So I'm gonna be doing a hash brown egg scramble type of a thing. So right now I just have going the hash browns, and I've only got some of this in it with some garlic salt. I'm also going to be adding some avocado, egg whites, and I think a runny egg. I'm gonna eat this now, because look how good that looks. Look at it. I haven't had something like this in a long time. Making eggs, like that runny egg on top, is so stressful. Sometimes the yolk breaks, sometimes I overcook it. It's too much. Except for today. It's not too much today. Oh baby, I did it. Also should mention that that was my second meal of the day. I think I said that, but I don't think I told you what my first meal of the day was. So after my spin class this morning, I had to run a couple of errands, and I didn't want to like not eat anything until I got home. So I did have a protein shake. This is like a single serving protein powder thing that I keep in my bag just in case a day like today happens. This is the Quest Protein Peanut Butter Flavor Protein Powder. It's 50% whey protein and 40% casein protein and 10% milk protein isolate, which casein is like a slower digesting type of protein. Whey protein is faster digesting. I haven't had Quest Protein in a long time. I forgot that I really like it. It's a thicker protein shake, so some people don't love the consistency of it. It's almost like creamy. I don't know. I happen to love it, but if you're a texture person, I don't know if you will, but the flavors are really good. And this is super convenient, so yes, I had this today to kind of start off my day with a little more protein, since I will tell you, I'm a little nervous about how much protein I'm gonna be able to get in today without any meat and without just like shoveling in tons of egg whites, but yes. All right, so I'm currently working right now doing client check-ins as I do at the beginning of every week. I'm getting snacky, so I'm going to eat this protein bar. Now, I tried this protein bar for the first time like a year and a half ago, and it was so good, and I've not purchased it since. I don't know why. It was so good when I tried it though a couple years ago. And what I like about this is that it's dairy-free, soy-free, gluten-free, and vegan. So this covers like a realm of dietary needs for people who need that. And yeah, I'm like so burnt out on protein bars for the most part, as I've like tried 1,000 of them over the last like 4 or 5 years. But this one I have not had in a long time, and I really liked it. So I'm gonna have this. It's pretty good. It reminds me a little bit of the texture of Quest, but it's softer. Kind of looks like Quest though, doesn't it, huh? I still would probably rather have real food other than a protein bar, but I don't feel like cooking right now because I'm working. Just want something quick. This has like 20 grams of protein? 20 grams of protein. Not bad. I'm gonna get back to work now. Alright, it is now 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I am hungry. So I'm gonna have my next meal. I'm going to be having a Boca burger sandwich on an everything bagel thin with a side of these chips that I've been wanting to try for a long time. I chose these chips because they actually have like, I think 4 to 5 grams of protein in each serving, which is like probably a little bit more than the average chip because it's made out of beans. And I'll be honest with you, I do not normally buy Boca burgers, but I used to have them a lot when I was a kid growing up. For whatever reason, my mom bought them, and I think she used to buy the spicy chicken ones, and I just remember like feeling like they kind of resembled McDonald's spicy chicken sandwiches. I don't even know if they make those anymore, but I used to work at McDonald's and they had spicy chicken sandwiches back then, which was like amazing. So I'm gonna try this Boca burger out and see how it works. I do think that the Boca burgers are vegan though. Like I'm like 99% sure. Yes, they are. Another vegan option today. So first I'm gonna be toasting my everything bagel because a sandwich on toasted bread is better than any sandwich in existence. All right, first I'm going to heat this up in the microwave. It smells really good. I feel like this probably would taste better in the oven, but I ain't got 12 to 14 minutes of my life to spend on a Boca burger. So into the microwave it goes for like a minute and a half. All right, so here we have, I guess you would kind of call this lunch, dinner, whatever meal you have at 4 o'clock. Here it is. I don't know the exact macros of this off the top of my head, but I'll put it across the screen. Probably pretty hefty, and a serving and a half of the chips alone is like 7 grams of protein, I think, and the everything bagel has 5 grams of protein in it too. So yeah, during this like vegetarian day of eating, I definitely am like trying to focus on as many ingredients with protein as possible, which I think if you're a vegetarian trying to hit a higher protein goal, then that's kind of what you have to do in general, just because there's no protein in like fruits and vegetables and grains for the most part, and that's kind of what vegetarians kind of go to in terms of food. So yes, this looks really good. Also, I did try one of these chips and it tastes like a lime flavored Fruit Loop. I don't know if I'm the only person that thinks that. I don't hate it. I don't know if I feel like I love it, but it tastes like a lime flavored Fruit Loop. Very strange. Not bad. Not mad. Not bad. Okay, so update on the chicken patty thing, the Boca burger. Definitely good. I don't know how to describe what a chicken patty that's not chicken tastes like. It tastes like a chicken patty that's not chicken. I literally don't know how to describe it other than that, but it's not bad and pretty good. So this meal has been a go-to meal for me kind of for like months. I discovered this red lentil pasta at my local Kroger a while ago, and then by posting about it, a bunch of other people shared with me that there was something similar at Trader Joe's, which is awesome because I know not everybody has a Kroger's by them. This pasta is just great because first of all, it's literally just red lentils. I love ingredients that are just plain and simple like that, don't have a lot of processing, whatever, and it's a very low carb pasta for what it is. A whole serving of this, which is half of a cup, 54 grams, is 27 grams of carbs, 13 grams of protein, and 1 gram of fat. Most pastas are like no protein and like 48 to 55 grams of carbs. So this is a lower carb pasta and a higher protein pasta, and with nothing in it but organic red lentil flour. I can get down with that. I feel like I'm like preaching to the choir. I've talked about this pasta so much it's not even funny, but in case you're new here, you should go get it. The one from Trader Joe's that's like literally identical, the bag looks like this. So I like to add some sort of vegetable to this pasta when I make it too, just to kind of bulk it up a little bit and add like more healthiness to it. Lately I've been doing green beans, but I've done like cauliflower, broccoli, kind of whatever I have on hand. Obviously this is vegan, so if you're vegan, this is something that you can put into your diet that's like a higher protein item. And the way I'm making it is with like margarine and cheese, which neither of those are vegan at all, but you can definitely use like nutritional yeast and some olive oil, any other kind of seasonings. The possibilities are endless, but I usually stick to what I'm having tonight, or I'll do like a Prego red sauce, or I'll do like a light Alfredo sauce. Mwah, so good. All right, this is gonna be my last like regular meal. I might have a little bit of dessert later, we'll see. But this is the last meal. I feel like I've shown this meal on YouTube 10,000 times. So this is for if you're new here. If you're not new here, you're like, wow, Lynette, you had red lentil pasta for dinner. Wow. I know, but it's so good. If you haven't tried it, it's so good. And it tastes different than normal pasta. Normal pasta doesn't really have like a flavor. Red lentil pasta tastes like red lentils. And if you put some salt into the water when it's boiling, it makes it have an even like better red lentil flavor. It's so good. But yes. Oh, I didn't add my cheese. There we go. So I will have the macros listed for this meal across the screen. I'll also have the total macros for the day, I think, at this point. But yes, I'm gonna go enjoy this dinner and I will check in one last time to let you know if I have the macros for some chocolate. Alright, the last thing that I'm having today is a couple of dark chocolate squares. Usually after one meal in my day, I like need something sweet. And usually I just like have not been keeping sweet stuff in my house because I'm just afraid that I'll like take one bite of it and have all of it. But I've been finding that if I buy these like individually wrapped dark chocolate pieces of chocolate, I can usually stick to one or two and just be fine, and it like kind of like satisfies my sweet tooth. So yes, I'm going to have 2 of these. They're super delicious. I had them yesterday. So that was my full day of vegetarian eating. I don't really have an opinion about it formed. I mean, sometimes I do go through my whole day and I just don't end up eating meat at all. Like, that's not a rare thing for me. I will say that I feel like I had to stretch a little bit more to get all the protein in, but I ended up at like almost 140 grams of protein today. So it's not like I don't even normally eat that much. I normally aim for like 120. So yeah, you know, it was pretty good. I think I will be finishing up those Boca chicken burger things because they're actually really good. If you guys want me to do this again, or if you would like to see a vegan full day of eating, let me know and I will see if I can do that. The vegan full day of eating does kind of freak me out because when I think of vegan meals, I just think of like fruits and vegetables and grains and no protein. But it might be good for me to be a little bit more creative to help my own vegan clients that I have as online training clients. So yes, thank you guys for watching this video. If you're here from Zoe's channel, then thank you for stopping by. I hope that you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next vlog.